Fit like up the Danny boy here. We are back with more Transport Fever on the Mountain Islands map for round 4, race number 4, the Diesels haulage race. In the last race, our Chinese train won the single unit. The American finished second. It had a few glitches. I'm hoping it'll run smoothly this time, as I'm kind of hoping the UK train will also run smoothly this time. Now I have set the names up. They are going to Bud Spencerton or Spencerston. I hate saying the name of that town. But they are ready to rock and roll, so we just need to send them on their way and make sure they are going to the right place. So here we go. The diesel haulage race is about to begin in 3, 2, 1 and go. Listen for the horns. Nice. And they are off. Let's jump on board with the German. He got kind of neglected in the last race. The American is pushing out slightly in front. French train not doing so good in the back there. The French train is completely gone. So we'll keep the German pinned up here for the moment, because we're not actually sure which place he's gonna actually end up in. The Chinese train looks to be out in front. Looks to be China, USA, and then Russia. And then it seems to be the UK train just sneaking up there in 4th place, and the French train in last. Let's jump back with them. Ooh, French train coming up the inside. Let's move these up a touch. I know that's the Chinese train. I'll move this one up here. You up there. Up there. Up there. And up there. So the Chinese train is still in front. As long as the American doesn't have any glitches, I would go out on the limb and say that the American train might win this. Although, as I've just said, the Chinese train is taking off. The German train extremely slow in the inside corner there. But these guys will have to face the slow end of this corner. Ooh, yes, right. There we go. American train glitched out again. I do believe it's something to do with this. There's like a sort of hit area, or a sort of sensor area. When it thinks it's going to collide with something, it slows it down or stops it. So I think that is the issue with that, because it only ever happens to this American train when it's bunched up between other trains. Although in Transport Fever playthroughs before, I have witnessed entire trains pass through each other. Normally when a line is sort of screwed up and the train that's in the wrong is sort of covering 2 lines, it will be stopped at a signal, but if you reverse the train and then send it back, it will, but it sort of clips through it. So it looks like that is an issue for this New Haven American train. Ooh, and it's this boulder to contend with. Boom, dead. But hopefully it'll come back. Hopefully it won't get boxed in with everyone else. Let's have a look at the Chinese train. You seem to be taking off yet again. It looks like the Russian train is in second, and the British train is in third for a change. Will it stay in third? Probably not. Right, French train coming up the inside on the left there. German train in 5th. I am hoping the American train can sort itself out. There it is, starting to get its speed up. Very nice. The Chinese train at a blistering 90 miles per hour. Now they will be heading uphill. This will slow them down. They're not at the treacherous corner already, are they? Are they? Oh my god, they are at the treacherous corner. Right, around they go. American train, you just hold your horses. you'll end up clipping into this train and dying again. No, it's coming round nicely. Okay, so no issue there. They are back on the power. Looks like the Chinese train has it on the power front. The Russian just not able to keep up. It is the newest train of the bunch, the TEP 150. And our German and British counterpart is by far the oldest trains. The Chinese train is relatively new as well, so is the GE, which is now in 5th place. Come on, Germany, get a wriggle on. Has anyone else changed? Nope, France are still in 4th. Our British number is still in 3rd. They will be coming to the straight soon. I believe it's round this corner where the sort of decent trains among them, especially this Chinese train, will hit their top speeds. Even with the consist, it is long enough for them to get up there. Ooh, our USA train is making a move. Don't glitch out again. Did you just glitch out there? No, you didn't. It looked as though you did. I think it's just because when the train adds power, you get more diesel rick. That's what we would say in Scotland, but more diesel smoke. British train is keeping up there. Well done, Intercity. You go and grab a few more points for the UK there. Right, it's heading. The Russian train is pulling away though. That kind of sucks. Are you pulling away from anyone else? No. The French train, American train are right on top of you. How is the Chinese train getting on? He's up to 78. He's not slowed down for this corner. He will slow down for this one though. There we go. And then he should be able to open up. Yes, this is the straight section here. So he's down to 59. This is where the British train needs to utilise as much as it can. The French train is right there. No other glitches as of yet. The French train getting the higher speed round that outside track. Looks like he's taken him. Yes, he has. The Chinese train is only up to 80 miles per hour though. And it's almost halfway across the bridge. Well, the whole racetrack is basically a bridge, but it's halfway finished this section. Right, come on, Great Britain. Once these trains hit 95, it's all over for this guy. Right, France gained a place, well done. This French train seems to be doing a hell of a lot better than the other French trains I used. And it's exactly the same model of French train, just in a different livery. The American is creeping up the inside of the British train. It's because they're at 101 miles per hour. Come on. See, he's at 95, 96. Are they slowing down for this corner? No, they are not. That's unfortunate for you there, little British train. Mind the cave-in. Right, across the other side they go. You're still doing 105 miles per hour. American train has moved up a position. German train still seems to be in last. It is up to 98 miles per hour though, so it'll start to close on the British train. But there are not much areas now for them to get up to top speed, so the British train might be safe. That's a different story when they're running single unit on their own. They can definitely get up to top speed, but now that they're hauling this, they are slower. France is making a move for second place. Vive la France. Come on buddy, get up there. Get some more points. The American still has an excellent chance of coming back to at least second place. Well, it could make first, actually. If something catastrophically bad happens to this Chinese train. I mean, they are cheating. They do have two guys driving it. A driver and a co-driver. What is happening here? UK train. You just tear around that outside track and catch some of these guys. Looks like the American train is gunning for third, and it looks like it's going to get past. Yep. So, rearrange you two. Move that UK box up a touch. Now he's gunning for second place. They are going downhill. The Chinese train got up to a top speed of 94, which is still within the UK train's limit. And then it'll start to sort of slow down here. Hopefully. Yep. Right, you are going to be heading up there. You are doing 70. Where is your nearest rival? Is the Russian train in second. Just coming down to that area that the Chinese train has just passed through. It's now heading through this tunnel. Right, through it goes. Nice. Flawless. Flawless by the Chinese train. Right. Are you still in second? You are, but the American is right on you. British train gunning for a fourth place there. And the time will tell if it gets it. How's our German getting on? You are still quite a fair bit behind. You are more behind than I thought you are. Oh! Terrible kinked section. It's still there. No way. Okay, so it obviously forgot to save it after I amended the kink. It's now a feature of the racetrack, though. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, French train is tearing away now. Your French train is up into third. Possibly up into second if it can catch this Russian train. How's my UK train getting on? It's still there. 65. This American train has slightly more power though. This train will be able to take this corner slightly faster, but then it will slow down on the inside here. Yep, very slow. Right, France, how are you getting on? Gunning for second place. They are heading uphill. You can see the trains struggling. This is where the British train may gain a slight advantage, because it is quite a decent hauler, this train. The German train's hot on its heels though. He has gained some traction there. Right, the battle for second continues though. China still way out in first. Where exactly are we? Bring up town names only. Okay, we are passing Little Bay, then we will be going round. I think we've passed Los Santos, we've passed Pirate Bay, heading down now towards Little Bay. Get rid of that, in fact. So only one train glitched out so far, again the USA train. Right when it was boxed in with everyone else. It may still catch up. I think my UK train here is sort of down and out for the count. The top speed of the other trains on that straight back there, just sort of sending it to the back there. The German train may actually catch up as well, so it could actually still finish last. There we go, there is... Ooh, that's second, so first place is miles in front. Yep, you are going all the way around this corner. Now I did select this direction specifically for the reverse route because there are more uphill sections, so they would struggle more with oh god, struggle more with the haulage side of it going up the hills. So you're going uphill again. You did have a bit of speed on the go there. Right, Russia maintaining its second place. So this should mix up the points fairly significantly. Because France did terrible in the last race, the Russia did okay. Britain may get an extra point, but I think in the actual championship table, the Germans are quite a fair distance in front of the UK. There it goes. I love this little tunnel section. It's awesome. I really do like it. Right, how are we getting on? Any developments? You are still in first. You are going to be heading down round there. Will you get down to there as they're still coming up here? Nope, there's the Russian train there. Right, so everyone's fairly spaced out. The TET 150 there. This is actually a really nice looking train. It's got a little badge inside of it, can't actually see what it says. Right, USA just came through past the landslide section of the tunnel. Can he see the Chinese train from where he is? No, but it looks as though he's gaining on the French train. He's up to 72. British train just sort of sitting there at 67, 68, 69, 70. So definitely a bit more acceleration on the American train. Let's jump back on board with the American. Is it going to be a battle? Is it going to be another photo finish for third place? Wow, you're up to 106 miles per hour. I did not anticipate that. Because you guys should be slowing down coming through here. Maybe. Or is this fluent enough that you can maintain speed? Wow, you can maintain speed through there. Okay, so the other trains are topped out at 100 miles per hour. The British train will top out at 95. This will top out at 110. Which is 10 miles per hour faster than the French train. Back down to 95 as the Chinese train goes into the tunnel. That's it way in front there. So the American does actually have a chance to catch the French train. The German train is up to 100 miles per hour. Will it be able to catch the British train? Who knows? Right, you're slowing down to 95. Did you gain any distance on the French train? A wee bit. Not enough though. He may actually catch this train on the home straight. The Chinese train is coming back into the light of day. Let's see where it is. Right, there's this chicane section and then up the hill. Decent amount of pulling power, this Chinese train, so it's sort of just chewing up these hills. And then it's downhill from there, past Asgard into Bud Spencerton. No more glitches, hopefully. The Russian train is down to 39 miles per hour, but just because it's slowing down for this chicane section that I've added in. This was actually done because I had difficulty building the tunnel into the side of this hill. And even though it looked stupid, I thought it'd be interesting to keep it, so I did. The French train is reappearing, the American train's right there though. You need to get a move on. Is this... No, it has 6 wheels. I thought I had 3 and 2 there, but it's just because this ladder obscures the other wheel. Right, you are only doing 50 miles per hour. Is that because of this corner? Yes, it is. Right, so the Chinese train is heading down. There is the tunnel towards the finish line. The German train is catching up on the British train. It is definitely closer now. Is the American train going to be able to catch the French train? Chinese train is heading into the tunnel now, so it will be finishing soon. So he's a definite first place unless something catastrophically bad happens to him in the tunnel. Even then, I doubt this Russian train is going to be able to catch it. He's in the tunnel now. Right, you no longer have the... yeah, the British train is still in front of you. Right, so the Chinese train, boom, getting a win there. So, racking up another 12 points for China. The Russian train is just heading into the tunnel, doing 77, 78, 79, 80. French train should be heading into the tunnel now. It is. American train is behind it, but it's not going to be able to catch it. And it looks like the Russia for second place. Well done there. Ooh, French train tearing in the background there for third. Well done, France. Some much needed points for them. You stop. American train in fourth. You stop. Looks like the British train is going to get a fifth place. It's already in the tunnel. Close that. In fact, turn you around so you're facing the other way. American train is down to 0, so we'll stop it. Well done, British train. Well done. You secured 2 points there. But the Germans secured 2 points in the last race, so it ain't going to make a difference. Or did it? Did it get more points? I think it did finish 5th in the last race. Right, so there you have it. The running of the diesel race is over. One glitch there with the New Haven train. I'm not sure why that is. It looks like it only happens when it's sort of boxed in amongst other trains. It sort of dips out. Because that happened to the British train as well. And it also happened to this train when it was running in the single units. It almost seemed to happen when it was right next to another train. But we will go to the race table and we'll have a look at the championship standings after the diesel races. So here they are now.